We are at Capernaum, the city that Jesus was in it for 3 years. Here he started his mission. From here he went to Jerusalem, and the story of Easter you already knows ended there. Family, say hi. It's hot August time, but it's a little bit breezy. It's not so bad, isn't it? We will survive. We will survive. Before we are climbing up to the synagogue, Jesus been there a lot. At the time of Jesus, synagogue was a community house, not don't go in. I want you to see something. Only after the destruction of the temple, the synagogue became a house of prayer. Then I want you to see 2 layers here. The first layer is made of basalt, volcano stone. This is the synagogue from the 1st century. The upper level, limestone. It's not from here. Then we don't know who built the 4th century synagogue. The Christians believe that it was built by the Christians as a memorial site. I believe that it's a competition between Judaism and the new Christianity. One of the first churches ever. Now when you are climbing the stairs, be careful. It's not a regular stairs. You, my dear Germans, you have long legs. People can fall here. Try not to. And it's look exactly like Taphal, the same church that we visit. Remember the church? 3 different entrances. Let's go from the middle one. Look how beautiful is the Sea of Galilee. A beautiful picture to take of Capernaum and the Sea of Galilee and the Golan Heights. It's so strange to see the city without tourists. Because who is so crazy to be here in August? We. And I'm so happy. Because now, now we are without tourists. Say hi to me as well. And if you want to, I know that it's hot. Wait. If you want to enjoy the energy of Christ, come to here. We excavate a little bit, a small part of it. And this is part of the synagogue from the 1st century. Then reach your hands and touch that energy. And let me take a video of you doing it. Wait, from here. Yeah. Energy. Think about him preaching here, curing the dry man hand. Remember a fat man like me that wanted to meet Jesus, but he couldn't go out of the door. Then he went out of the roof. The old lady, the touch the clothes of Jesus, and he looked at her because and said, "You will be cured because you believe in me." So many stories happen here. So many stories, and again, it was built exactly like a basilic place, synagogue, 1 nave, 2 corridors. It was a synagogue of 2 stories. We don't know if at that time they used to divide women and men. I believe that they didn't. At least nothing from the Mishnah and the Talmud told us that he did it. Might be new. And if it's okay by you, before we will totally melt, let's go out, but from the rear door. You can see memorial in a way, inscription, one that mentioned Herod, but not the same Herod that we know, and our fellow, which is a Catholic priest that excavated that place.
When was the other one from? The first one?
This is from the 4th century.
So it's the original?
Yeah, it's original. Both of them are original, but this is new. Much nicer here. Until they will go out, because it's a movie, I cannot stop talking. Look at the red roof building. This is part of Capernaum, but the Greek Orthodox part. The wall that you see here was built by the Catholic, because this is a Catholic property. But the city of Capernaum is much bigger than what you see here. What we see here is another thing. Can you see the stairs right here? And there are stairs here. Those are the stairs for the 2nd story synagogue from the time of Jesus, 1st century. And come to the shade. I'm so happy that you are not complaining. I know that you're melting, and now you know why I decided first to be here and then to go to it, because you will enjoy the air condition there. Can you? If you will stand here, you will feel the difference. Then follow me, follow me. Actually, follow Jesus. Look at that. So many wheat mills. Some people actually believe that that was a factory of it. Might be true. Then another income for a rich village. Some people believe that they used to sell the fish at Magdala. They used to grain the wheat here. That tells us that it was very famous. Now, when Jesus talked, he talked about things that people knew at that time. And if you remember, he said, 2 women will use the wheat mill. One of them will stay with me, one of them is not. And again, you can actually see it, because 2 women now must do that. And now when we know it, again, I cannot stop the movie. Then follow me if you want to be in it. I want to show you something there which you're going to love to see. Then I know that you want to enjoy the shade. It's amazing here, isn't it? Even if it's 40 degrees, it's so cool and nice here. And smile to the video, the people will continue to come to Israel in August. I need to work. Then, if you are listening to the video, wait, don't give up. Family, please come. Wow, it's breezy. It's nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah, we're not melting. Look at that. There's a column. Totally original. Everything that you see here is original. Column with Greek sentences on it. This is kind of one of the pillars that measure the way from Rome to here. Then now when we reach here, oh, Rome is like only 2,000 kilometers from here. And let's look at that. Martin, yesterday we were in the Golan Heights. Where are you? Oh, all right, yeah. We were in the Golan Heights and we entered to another synagogue, and you can see the 2 pillars of Boaz and Yachin. That is a symbol of the Jewish temple. And the Torah Ark might be here. Now we do have a problem here. If that is synagogue from the 1st century, then it's not facing to Jerusalem, it's actually facing to the north. Jerusalem is there. Then because they built the 4th century synagogue on top of the 1st century, but now there's no temple, then in that matter, it's supposed to face to Jerusalem, but it couldn't. Let me show you what they did. Remember the Torah Ark? And well, it was... here it is. Here it is. Well, until everyone will come, look at the beautiful column, and look at above, the upper part of it, you can see the menorah. Can you see the menorah? Which is a totally Jewish symbol. And the horn, the shofar. But I'm talking about that. Come closer to here, please. Yeah, look at that. You can see the Torah Ark on wheels. Because it now must face to Jerusalem, what we believe that they build it like that, and they move it, everyone enter to the synagogue, and then they close the door by moving the Torah Ark to there. And now it's facing to Jerusalem. Smart, isn't it? And there's another thing that you can see here. A Star of David. Ta-da-da-da. Here usually they just say, yes, symbol of Judaism. No. At that time it was only a symbol. A Star of David is from 12th, 16th century. We don't know exactly from what time, what period, but still it's a beautiful decoration. And you can see a lot of figures, in a way, fruit and vegetables, which are very important for Judaism. What's that? Say it again?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate, of course. And grapes there. Both of them are very holy for Jews and Christians. Here it is. Here you can see it beautifully. And now, because it didn't melt yet, let's go to see the port of Capernaum, which is two words in Hebrew: kfar, village, nachum.
What's statue?
I will talk about it.